stockings, candy canes, garland and lights. Is there anything that represents the Christmas season more than these? Well, actually, yes. United Airlines. Apparently. In this season, there are plenty of classic holiday movies you can watch. Or, if you prefer, you can watch the Hallmark Channel. But if you don't want to watch a classic Christmas movie, and you don't want to watch the Hallmark Channel, you can watch the United Airlines short film, Love in Plain Sight. Get it? Plain. Peak of comedy. Interestingly, Love in Plain Sight actually won Best Film at a festival. Not this Love in Plain Sight, though. In this one, we meet astronomer Elto. I assume her soulmate will be a Mr. Baritone. True to season, she's complaining about having to explain to her parents why she's still single.
Maybe I just need to say, Mom, Dad, my life partner is the sky.
Your life partner is the sky? What a weird thing to say. Well, it turns out that she's saying all this to the guy who's trying to weigh her luggage, who apparently is very used to this kind of thing. He's a special Christmas version of an airline employee. But watch this! He's not a Christmas airline employee. He's a Christmas airline elf employee. He's an elf. Which will never be explained. Why is this guy in Denver an elf? Anyway, Elle goes to the United Lounge takeaway coffee bar, patent pending, and gets a gingerbread latte because of course she does. But as she's heading to her flight, she sees some carolers and Santa Claus. Seriously, why is the entire North Pole in this Denver airport? She doesn't have time to worry about that though, because a man power walking to the airport glued to his phone runs into her and spills his coffee all over her sweater. Don't text and walk, kids. And put a lid on your beverage.
My flight's about to board.
What? Sorry. What? Dude, you're gonna spill your coffee and then just run away? Classy. Also, we find out later that he was on the same flight she was. But she leaves after him and sits down way before him. Something tells me this guy wasn't in as much of a hurry as he said he was. But what's this?
Is that a gingerbread latte?
He has the same coffee as her. I hear wedding bells. Well, having the same coffee order isn't a mark of compatibility. Especially when he only orders it because...
Yours look good.
I'm not sure I buy that. Although, he does spill his wine on her later. And he does sit-ups on the plane. And then, when she puts the divider between their seats up, he just peers over to keep talking to her. Yeah, this guy's the worst. But then, there's a kid near them, which they both immediately bond over. Am I missing something here?
I promise, Elle, I will not spill a drop of this.
Yeah, well, I mean, my sweater is already ruined, so guess it doesn't really matter anymore.
What? You spilled something on my sweater, so you might as well do it again? Okay. But then she realizes she doesn't know this guy's name. Why she'd want to is beyond me.
Sam K. Young. But my friends call me by my initials. Sky.
Wait, but her life partner is the sky.
I love the sky.
I love the sky. This guy is the sky. Do I love the sky?
I can give you a lift.
I would love that.
What? You just met him! Yeah, so remember when I said that I hear wedding bells? I hear wedding bells. I wasn't kidding. 1 year later, they are back on a plane for their honeymoon. So let me get this straight. 1 year, Elle meets Sky because he spills his coffee on her. Then, 1 calendar year later, they are married and on their honeymoon. Wow, and then, with a wink from a very tropical Santa Claus, we are out. What a weird movie. Although, can you even call it that? It's basically just a long commercial. It's only 5 minutes, and United's own synopsis says it highlights, quote, all the ways customers can travel easier with United this holiday season. This reminds me of when Lifetime made a KFC movie for Christmas back in 2020. It didn't make any sense, but it wasn't supposed to. It was just to get you talking about them. And I think this is the same thing. Which, honestly, doesn't bother me. Companies like United are going to make commercials, especially around Christmas. And I'd much prefer a cheesy knockoff Hallmark movie than a soulless corporate ad. You can tell that the people that made it worked hard. And while it's not a Christmas classic in any way, it's a quirky and enjoyable ride that puts me in the mood for hot cocoa. So, Merry Christmas everyone. Thanks for flying without book.